Hello, everybody, and welcome back once again. Here we are with another edition of Inside the Headset, and I've got on the phone with me. We go south into Alabama, and kind of, if you get to Athens, we're just going to turn right and go about 53 miles straight into Florence, over in the Muscle Shoals area. And an old friend of ours, head coach Will Hester, who is now the head coach of the Florence Falcons. Are you doing okay, Coach?
Doing great, Stuart, man. Thanks for having me on.
I appreciate it. We love having a little bit of a different flavor, a little different style, and it'll be good to visit with you each time we get the opportunity. You all are a week behind us. We're going to start this Friday night and everything, and then you'll trade. Of course, you'll go through a jamboree Friday night, but when you trade, you'll get Blackman's video. And then we will be heading your way next Friday night. But talk about where you are in your season and kind of where the Florence Falcons are.
Yeah, we're actually a couple of weeks as far as the football calendar goes behind. We just finished our fourth day in full pads today. So the NFHS calendar that we're off of is a couple of weeks behind Tennessee. And Alabama, we're not allowed to scrimmage in the preseason like they are in Tennessee. So a little bit different for me. Not having those pregame warm-ups to get those jitters out that we normally do. But everything's coming along. We got the opportunity to get in helmets, for the entire summer, just like everybody else is. And we do some different things in the state of Alabama. They call them OTAs down here, which is basically 11-on-11 work days or practice days in shorts and T-shirts and helmets. A little bit different than that than what we've done in Tennessee in the past. So we're excited to get on the field. Our kids are ready to go against somebody else. We just got to try to keep that energy corralled until next Friday night.
Not being mean to neither system, what do you like about the Alabama system, and what do you like about the Tennessee, system in that transition? I mean, are there pieces and parts that Tennessee could learn from, as well as does Alabama need to take a lesson from Tennessee? And I'm not saying one's better than the other, just based on your college or your coaching style as far as high school.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, only having, basically one game, if you will, in the month of August. So we're actually playing week 0 here in the state of Alabama. So the first official week in Alabama isn't until August 31st. So by bumping the calendar back as far as padded practices go, I know it's been a hot button topic up there. Tom's been talking about it some on his Twitter feed and everything. As far as all these 3 games in August for the state of Tennessee, that is a positive. Our season is pushed back a little bit, so we don't have necessarily as many hot games as they do in Tennessee. But I would love to be able to see the opportunity of having some kind of 11-on-11 preseason game, even if it's just one, so that you can kind of get some of those jitters out against an opponent other than trying to do it like an inter squad. So we're more on the college calendar. It's more of done like the college system in Alabama, where, all of your preseason stuff has to be done internally as opposed to externally.
Well, and it may sound corny, but even if you're a musician or anything like that, just getting all the equipment out, making sure you got everything before you go across town, and whatever the case may be, that warm-up is so important as you get ready to start that season, because you realize, the pieces and parts you need to actually, whether you're at home or you're on the road, the pieces and parts you need to actually have a football game, period.
Right, and, we play in a municipal stadium down here. The Florence City Schools owns Raleigh Stadium, but it's shared with UNA, and it's on campus. So, even more logistical issues with us being that our home games are played off campus, so we can't just shoot over and set that stuff up one day at practice or whatever. So, there is some issues with that. But, and then the first time out with a new staff, you could have, if you had an opportunity to get some of those, live game adjustments and things, if you will, done with your staff as well. So, a couple of issues, but just like football, you battle adversity all the time and we'll overcome it. It's just part of it.
So this Friday night, you'll not have any type of jamboree scrimmage or anything. Will it be, can you do something internal, or where are you as far as prepping for the game next Friday night, or will you come and visit and watch and physically watch Blackman play?
Yeah, I don't believe we'll be able to make the trip physically. We'll have a little get-together Meet the Falcons night where we'll have the community come in and meet the players and have a little dinner and that kind of stuff. So that's what we got going on Friday night. But, obviously, we know Coach Hartsfield and know a lot of the guys on his staff, even though it is their first time together. We're going to have a pretty good, idea of what to expect. I mean, obviously they've got some great players and we're very aware of that, but hopefully we'll be able to give them a good shot.
Well, you've been like a nomad traveling from high school to high school, and now you're in Alabama. How you like the digs? How you like Florence and hanging out?
Obviously, you hear a lot about football in the state of Alabama, and of course, we've had some teams from Alabama like Hoover and Clay Chalkville, and some of those guys come up and play.
Yep.
Some of the Murfreesboro schools at MTSU, and it's a great brand of football down here. We're playing in the largest classification, which is 7A. So our league, our classification, has the likes of Hoover and Spain Park and Hewitt Trustful and Bob Jones out of Huntsville, and then McGill Tulin and Phoenix City out of the South, and to his little brother at Thompson High School. So there's some great talented players down here. So obviously I would be lying to you if I didn't say the opportunity to come down here and to coach in this environment and coach in this league wasn't a huge draw, because it absolutely was. Just like in any other career or form of a form of work, you want to measure yourself against the best.
Absolutely. You want to be tested. You want to be tested. You want to know if what works, somewhere else.
Yeah, absolutely. And, that's kind of the deal, to see if what we've done in the past can translate down here.
Well, Coach, we'll talk a little bit about your offense and your defensive sets, and then we'll get in more to the Blackmans and the Buckhorns and the Austins and the Bob Jones, and because you don't have a very easy schedule either. I was talking to Donnie Webb a while ago. He opens with Brentwood, Riverdale, Ravenwood.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So anyway, but we appreciate you taking the time to talk to us, and we will chat with you next week, Coach Hester.
I appreciate it very much, George. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you. Bye-bye.